going to bring up the horn line band real quick changeover. Give us just a couple minutes. Technical difficulties. By the composer, kind of on a bet. He owned a publishing company. He bet his business partner that he could write a march under a pseudonym, because he was a famous composer at the time. His name alone would sell a march. But he made this bet with his friend that he could sell better than all of the marches that they had published, and he could publish it under a pseudonym, and it would just be better. So he did that, and then they released the marches at the same time. They gave him the same publicity, and he beat the other guy like 3 times. Just, out of nowhere. It was great. He won like $1 for the bet or something. It's crazy. But anyway, that's Mount Healthy. Our next piece, before we do that, I like to give out awards at the spring concert. So we're going to give out our Most Improved Performer Award. These are voted on by the students. So the students get a list of applicants for this, and they decide who gets these awards. So our first award is the Most Improved, as voted by our students. And that goes to Mr. Cash Miller. It is a little hard for him to get out here, so hand it back to him.
Cool, got it. Escape from the Deep is a programmatic work by composer Brian Valmages that depicts the story of the legendary U.S. Navy submarine, Tang. While on patrol in the Pacific during World War II, Tang fired a torpedo that suddenly malfunctioned, turning back and striking the hull. Those who survived the blast sunk 180 feet to the bottom of the ocean, while enemy ships threw out depth charges from above. Against all odds, 5 men were able to make the daring ascent. The music begins with a nod to the great accomplishments of the USS Tang, portraying thoughts of honor and integrity. As events unfold, the music becomes faster and more dissonant, implying the chaotic moments following the impact. A solitude and calm can be heard before the final burst of energy portrays the incredible escape to the surface. We hope you enjoy Escape from the Deep.
forgot to introduce myself. I am Corey Green, the band director here at South Charleston High School. I get caught up in what I'm doing and I forget to talk sometimes. All right, so our next award, these are our outstanding class awards. So we give out an outstanding musician for each class, again, as voted on by the students. So first, we're going to give out our outstanding freshman award. This year that goes to Ben Dawson. And our outstanding sophomore musician, and I'll say it slow to make sure I pronounce it right, goes to Savannah Pourfarhadi. I'll let Savannah pronounce her own name from now on. All right, our next piece is one of our ratings pieces, and there's not too much to say about this piece. It's written by Ed Huckabee. This one's called Antecedium. next award is for our outstanding junior musician, as voted on by the students. And this year that will go to Mackenzie Gonzalez. And our outstanding senior musician, and I'll have to apologize because the engraver's autocorrect misspelled his name. But this goes to Mr. Kordell Wilborne.
River of Hope is based on a memorable Appalachian folk hymn, Down to the River to Pray, interspersed with a faster original theme that provides a complementary yet contrasting
second and recognize our all-county students this year. This year we had 16 students in all-county band, so give them a round of applause. This year, South Carolina had the second most students in all-county band, only next to our dreaded foe, Gino. We had 18, but I think that's pretty good. All right, so real quick, we're going to hand out these awards. And again, if I say a name wrong, it's my first year. I get a bye. All right, so first, Hugh Brotherton. Dawson. Carlton. Sorry, that's it. Matt Jackson. Mackenzie Gonzalez. Usually I would have an assistant just handing these to me, but now I have to walk back and forth. I gotta get my steps in somehow, right? David Jarrett. Sam Milem. And I'll have them all stand up. Aspen Tyler. Schoolcraft. Tamara Wood. Kordell Wilborne. Ryan Zitzelberger.
My name wrong on purpose.
There's an S in there. I don't pronounce it. And Savannah and Cierra. Savannah will tell you how to pronounce her.
Oh, okay. You want me to go ahead?
Yes.
Did you say Sierra? You said Sierra. You didn't say Sierra.
No.
Oh, okay.
Can y'all hear me?
No.
Okay. And it's Pourfarhadi, by the way. There's a silent R in there.
That's what I was forgetting, right?
Alright. Our next tune is Sun Cycles. Sun Cycles is a programmatic work that depicts the story of the Egyptian sun god Ra. The opening section, Sunrise, represents the beginning of the day. The music becomes more vibrant as Ra is reborn as the sun. The second section, Journey Through the Sky, takes the listener on a journey as Ra flies a boat through the sky, moving like the sun's rotation. The music becomes darker and unsettled in the third section, portraying the descent into the underworld. The final section, Renewal, completes the full cycle as the opening melodic ideas are restated, signifying the beginning of a new sun cycle. But Mr. Green doesn't know this. Before we do the song, the whole band has something for Mr. Green, as like, I guess, a full welcome that you've been here a whole year. So from the whole band, we have this for you.
Don't worry, you know I love you.
I love you.
No, thank you.
We might have to tolerate you, but you also have to tolerate us.
He barely does.
been a band director for 18 years, and I always like to give out awards at the spring concert, and I always like to recognize our seniors. So, this award says, in recognition of your many hours of service and dedication to the program. You know as parents how much, how these kids work, right? Lots of hours in the sun during marching season, lots of after school practices on top of other things, track, show choir, things like that. So, what they do is amazing with their time and still manage to keep their grades up. So please give them all a big round of applause. We have 5 seniors this year, so we'll take a second to recognize them. Our first senior, Cierra Pourfarhadi. I knew there was a silent R in there, I just forgot. Ryan Zisselberger.
Got kind of old. Yep. I know, right? I feel like it too.
Bobby Williams. Kordell Wilborne. And our last one, our drum major, our graduating drum major this year, Aspen. I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Our last number here, we've invited some of the middle school students to join us. And with that, I'll let Matt introduce the two. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Anthem of an Era was written to capture the drive and motivation of young people that enables them to achieve their goals. Whether their focus is on academics, athletics, or the arts, their hard work deserves to be recognized and celebrated. Joining us this evening are members of both Dunbar and South Charleston Middle School bands. We thank you for attending and hope you enjoy Tyler Grant's Anthem of an Era.
reminder, we have a marching band mini camp tomorrow, so please remind your children if they don't already know. 10 o'clock. But again, thank you very much. We greatly appreciate your support. We'd love to see everybody out for marching season coming up. So please don't hesitate to call me and let me know you want to come help with full props and do all that fun stuff, all right? Have a great night. Thank you.